Hi, I'm Jill from the venue, and today I'm going to introduce you to Chelsea Blake.
Was singing early as I could remember, and I started taking piano when I was 6. And I remember a time in middle school that I did not like it, but my mom wouldn't let me quit, so of course now I'm grateful. But I've been playing piano for 20 years now, and then it wasn't until I was almost out of high school that I merged piano and singing. And so that's what I do now, and I love it. So as far as influences, my favorite musician is Christy Nockels with Watermark. I love her voice, so that's my favorite. The genre, I guess that's kind of hard to describe, like describing yourself, in a way, but I mean, I guess I would just say more contemporary Christian style. My goal, or my desire really, is like to write songs to be sung in church. That's what I would do. City for school, for ultrasound school, and now I work at OU. But music is my love, and it'd be my dream to be able to do music all the time. That's what I would really love. That's what I'd love to do. And I'm working on an album, so
do you have a name?
Name for the album? I'm thinking that the theme of my songs are more like search of something, like searching for something bigger than ourselves. So I think I want to call it Finding, because there's one song that the title is Finding. I think it'd be a good title for the whole album.
Songwriting comes about.
When I write songs, I found that they just happen, like within, maybe the first 3 days or so of writing a song. Because there's some songs that I've been holding on to for a few months, and they're just sitting there, and nothing is happening with them, because the songs that I have written, they just happen. I don't know, it's hard to explain, but I do the music part of it first, and then the words come later, but usually, actually, like, when I start playing and it's just whatever I start singing will come up, I'm like, well, that must be what's supposed to be sung in the song. Because that's just
take away from your music. Maybe you've already somewhat described that, but there's one thing that...
of course, the main thing would be that it's not talent, it's nothing that I have, like, it's just songs that God has given me, because a couple of years ago, I never would have dreamed that I would be a songwriter, and then it just started happening, and so I'm like, this can only be explained because of God, so, like, He gets the glory through it, so that's what I want them to take away.
What's your favorite song, like, that you've written, if you have one?
Just talking about making the most of life, and that's what's really been on my heart lately, so that is what I would say is my favorite song right now, because that's just, kind of just burning in me of, life is so short. Oh my goodness, it's so short, so just making the most of the time we've been given. So, it's called Make the Most, my favorite song.